You're watching Daytime Tea Time with Candace. Daytime
I
Tea
mean,
Time.
Tuesday.
Daytime Tea Time.
No way.
Only
I've seen your breasts and that's totally true.
Daytime Tea Time. It's time to pour this tea, stir this tea, and sip this tea. Let's get right into it. Hey guys, it's Candace. All right, you see that title, so you already know. We're about to talk about Miss Willow Smith. All right, guys, if you're unaware, Miss Jada Pinkett Smith does have a new show on Facebook Watch called Red Table Talk, and it features her daughter Willow and her mother. Well, on the most recent episode, they spoke about loss. In the beginning, Jada Pinkett Smith cries over the loss of one of her dear friends who passed away due to brain cancer, and they continued on speaking about loss in general. Willow Smith opened up about the loss of her sanity at the age of only 10 years old. And that was during her Whip My Hair era. You guys know she had that famous video and song, I Whip My Hair. She was touring, she had a video with Nicki Minaj. A lot was going on, and she made it very clear that she definitely dealt with some sanity issues and losing herself. She even began to inflict harm on herself by cutting.
Willow, what's been your biggest loss?
I would have to say, honestly, feel like I lost my sanity at one point.
Okay.
Really? Yeah. It was after that whole Whip My Hair thing, and I had just stopped doing singing lessons.
Right.
And I was kind of just in this gray area of who am I? Is there, do I have a purpose? Is there anything that I can do besides this? After the tour and the promotion and all of that, and it was they wanted me to finish my album. And I was just no, I'm not gonna do that. And then after all of that kind of settled down and it was a kind of lull, I was just listening to a lot of dark music and it was just so crazy, and I was just plunged into this black hole. And I was cutting myself.
What?
Yeah, and doing crazy things.
Really? When were you cutting yourself? I didn't see that part.
A long time ago.
Cutting yourself where?
On my wrist. I mean, you can't even see it, but there's still a little something there, but totally lost my sanity for a moment there.
Wow. I had no idea. Your brothers didn't know?
No.
Friends?
There's one friend that knew, yeah. I never talk about it because it was such a short, weird point in my life, but you have to pull yourself.
So why were you doing that?
Out of it. You know, I honestly felt like I was experiencing so much emotional pain, but my physical circumstances weren't reflecting that.
Oh, got it.
And so
would you say that was part of the reason, the self-harm makes the pain more tangible? It's actually visible, and something you can see put your finger on.
Literally.
You can feel it. And it becomes real.
Exactly. Instead of a ghost, in your mind. Yeah. But one night I was just this is actually psychotic. And after that, I just stopped.
That's good to freaking know.
It's been 5 years.
Willow, I had no idea.
Yeah, I never saw any signs of that.
I never saw any signs of that.
It's crazy, yeah, it's crazy. A lot of adolescent girls struggle with self-harm.
I found that very shocking because I always saw the Smith family as this super confident and well-balanced family. I mean, that was very sad to hear that Willow was going through that at such a young age. And as you heard, her mother didn't even know about it. But it actually took my mind back to one of the older Red Table Talks. I told y'all, I've been watching this for years. So they actually did this some years back, and it reminded me of something that Jada Pinkett Smith was actually saying to Willow. And it makes me wonder, maybe Jada didn't know she was cutting, but she definitely did know that Willow was going through something. Check out this clip from around the time that Willow was actually cutting herself. And you'll see that Jada Pinkett definitely knew something was going on with her daughter, but maybe she didn't know she was cutting.
One thing that I always want to tell you, Willow, and the reason why you always have to be in communication, especially with me, your family, your grandmother, your father, your brothers, your friends, the people who love you. You have to understand that life is a journey. Communication creates partnerships. Okay? That we are here to assist you. That we can't make your life for you, and we can't help you with the things that we don't know. And that you always have to remember to take care of you first and foremost. Because when you stop taking care of yourself, you get out of balance and you really forget how to take care of others.
So you guys see that she's telling her daughter to always stay in constant communication with her mother and her family. When you're going through something, don't keep it all bottled in. Speak with your family about it, and we can all work together to fix this. And I'm assuming that's what they did back then. But today in 2018, her mother is now finding out specifically what Willow was doing, which was cutting and inflicting harm on herself. But we thank God she got through it. All right, guys, I'm done with this. I need to know what y'all think. What do y'all think about Miss Willow Smith cutting and harming herself at such a young age? Is this something you've ever experienced? And also, speak to me about some losses that you've had in your life. How did you deal with it? Let me know what you think. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one, all right? Bye.